if that's it doesn't matter how much it makes. My YouTube makes no fucking money, right? I still pay my editors because that's what it is. Like, how much a YouTube video makes is fucking irrelevant. The videos being created, they're gonna help you get to the point where they start making money. You understand? When you start out YouTube from Twitch, your videos are gonna make dog shit. If anything, you're gonna be in the negatives. You understand? So the videos being created are just content being uploaded that you wouldn't have uploaded yourself. It's a long run investment. You can't expect anything short term. Long run, you're gonna get something. So 7 to 8 videos, maybe the courtesy within him should have said, all right, let me give this guy a tip. You know, I don't owe him anything. He wanted to do this, but I'm gonna give him a tip because 300,000 views, 7 to 8 videos, it's a good thing. But realistically speaking, like, you have to be transparent on both sides. Like, he should have been like, yo, bro, here's one video, here's a sampler, you can have this for free. If you want more, let me know. That's what it should have been. What it sounds like to me that he's pulling is like when you pull up on the border of Mexico and that window washer starts washing your car for you and then puts out the bucket to pay him, saying you have to pay him because he did something for you. It's like almost entrapment. They're trapping you in this fucked up situation, right? It's not right. So realistically, what this guy should have done is made one video for him, said, here, have this for free as a sample. This is what I can do for you. But if you want me to make another video, then I'm going to need a payment. That's what should have happened on his end, right? So I would say this is like a 75-25. I'd say 25%, in my opinion, is on Hassan for not just saying, hey, listen, bro, this is all for free, but I'm going to throw you a little tip. 8 videos, 300,000 views. You know, I've made nothing from it, but still, hey, it's 300K views. You know, I'm sure at least 100 viewers came from it. Fuck it. The 75% is on the guy's fault. The guy did some weird, shameless shit, and it's not okay. You can't do this weird trap shit, and then at the end of it, when you trap the person, he doesn't pay you, you make a fucking exposed clip. Like, if anything, doing this exact thing proves that the guy's ratty. Like, it's not right. You can't do this. This, like, proves your intentions weren't there to support him, that your intentions were there to try and hop on some sort of bandwagon. So I would say it's a 25-75. So it's leaning toward the dude just being a fucking idiot. In June of this year, I heard him say numerous times on stream that he wants a YouTube editor. Yeah, I've said that 100 times too. And on the same day, I reached out to him and asked him if he's cool with people editing his gaming videos. Great. He said he was saying blah, 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 blah. He has nothing for me 2 days until he asked me if I watched this coverage of the Dem debate. Great. I take a vacation. Great. Here's an entire album of DMs. In case you believe I'm Mr. President. Okay. What is this, dude? How do I click this? This is just imgur.com/a/mg/brhu. Okay. What is this? Yo, you're cool with people edit. What the fuck? This is what we fall in love with yourself with old will do. 9 months weight loss. Nice. Hey, you cool with people editing your Detroit playthrough to post YouTube? That would be incredible. Okay, cool. I just edited an hour long. I wanted to ask permission before I post it. Blah, blah, blah. Also, I edited it to the US. Great. No problem. What kind of credit tagging can I give you for Messenger and Camp One? I guess Twitter would be good. I don't know, maybe meme focus video on Raj, talking about Craig all this. All right. Great, 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 cool, cool, great, great. This is so dumb. Okay, well, who cares about that? I feel like I've been exploited to upload a few YouTube videos. I mean, the funny thing is, it's always like, I mean, listen, so it's so weird, man. He feels like he's been exploited, but he's the one doing the exploiting. Right? Like, I can't explain, dude. It's just unfortunate. Does that make any sense? What? What do you mean what? He feels exploited, but is he not doing the exploiting? You make one video to give a sample, then you keep creating videos without saying anything, while secretly expecting payment without communication, and then you make an exposed clip of the person not paying you when you've never been fully transparent about it. Like, it's super shameless in my opinion. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I think, in my opinion, this is what I do. Okay, and maybe Hasan is new to the platform. I don't know. To me, it's common sense. If you decide to use someone's work, something within you should trigger, okay, maybe I should give him a little bit. Maybe the first one we let it slide. Maybe the second video we let it slide. But the third and fourth, maybe I'll give him a tip. That's why I make it 25-75, okay? The 25 is that. I think that common decency and common courtesy should have been there. I 100% think it should have been there, especially from someone that preaches like distributive wealth and, you know, all that giving to everybody logic. Like, I think that, I don't think there's an excuse to why that common decency shouldn't have been there, regardless of quality of video. But the 75's on the other dude. The other dude was super fucking weird about it, and his intentions to doing it weren't genuine. You don't do that. Like, that's his fault. You make one video, you give it to the streamer. After that, you make it clear, this is a sample video. If you want more, I will happily be hired. So that's why I think it's 75% his fault, and then 25% Hasan's. Wrapped up and done. Pokes duo with himself. Hasan made $50 last 28 days from YouTube. 77%. More than the previous month. 33%. $33. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. I make $0. I make nothing from YouTube. Maybe altogether in the last 2 years. Fuck. I mean, let's see, dude. I don't know. I guess now I've made something. Let me check. Let's see here. What is that? 24. I've made $291 a month off YouTube. And I pay $700 a month. I pay $500 to one editor and $300 to the other. So I pay $800 a month for the last 2 years, and I made $290 a month. So I'm down $500 a month from YouTube. But, no, listen, see, here's the part to why this doesn't matter. Making money from YouTube is irrelevant. Like, this argument is one of those arguments that just shows you who LSF sucks off and who they make excuses for, versus, like, if this was me being exposed here. If this was me being exposed, the argument I'm giving would be given as the top comment that's gold starred. Trust me. How much you make is irrelevant. When you're a Twitch streamer, YouTube isn't there for income. Sure, XQC makes $1 million, $2 million, $6 million, whatever. Sure, Tyler1 makes money. But imagine what he gains on his Twitch passively. Ignore the money. He probably gains more from viewership and exposure than he does from the money he makes. That's why he doesn't care and gives it away. That's why he gives away 60%. He doesn't give a fuck. This money is irrelevant, right? Like I said, I still believe it's a 75-25. So I think in this situation, I believe Hasan's correct in this situation. I don't think it should have blown up to this proportion. I think it's fucking stupid. But this is an irrelevant argument. Twitch streamers pay their YouTubers for literal exposure and for a different platform to see their content in hopes to get people from YouTube to Twitch. That's a fact. It's a fact. It's 100% factual. It's a fact. 100%. XQC's editor is set for life. Yes, he is. Dude probably makes more than me. People send me videos, they edit all the time. If they ask for compensation, I pay them. Same with emotes. This person has never asked for compensation. Apparently he did ask if I was looking for a full-time editor, which I didn't see. We've already defended this. In favor of Hasan. I'm terrible at communicating, but I would have paid this dude if he wanted to. I like his editing. Now, as far as what to do next, I asked to take down the videos. If he wants some, he said he doesn't want me to, which is shameless. This is shameless. Him saying he doesn't, like, that's just shameless. Like, you don't do this and then say, it's fine, let's keep the videos up. That's just shameless. If he wants some money for it, I'll pay him. And and then this entire thing of the guy trying to hurt his rep is fucking stupid. Like, this kind of shit, I hope one day we get to a point, no matter how correct the person is, that it's not fueled. I hate this idea of cancel culture because of, like, simple miscommunications and simple human error. We're all human beings. All of us. We're all bound to make a mistake. We're all bound to, in situations, be socially unaware, to make morally flexible decisions or morally incompetent decisions. That's how we are. Every single commenter on this subreddit, I don't give a fuck what anonymous account they're under. I promise you, they are 70,000 times worse than the streamers they hate and expose every day. And once they look in the mirror and realize that, this exposed culture will not be fueled any longer. That's the fucking problem. You understand? That's the problem. Behind anonymity, you get to act like you're literally God with the morality of fucking Jesus. This is just fucking, it's such a, I hate this exposed culture shit, dude. And going forward, I don't want people to send me free edits or memes, or unless I tell you, yeah, I really like this, can we work together? I would love to pay you. This is all very fucking dumb. What is this what meme? Are these bots? I'm confused. Hassan is neurotypical and he has had numerous editors before. What? He didn't pay them. I don't get it. What's your point here? What is this what meme? Wait, I started it? If I started it, it's, hey, keep it going, dude. We're not banning it. If whatever meme I started, you keep it, baby. He has paid his editors before. Good. This dumbass Zaru has been spamming what for the past week? This guy? What the fuck? I'll give him a 10-minute ban. If he continues, I'll permaban him. Unless he resubs. Just kidding. Yeah, listen, dude. Like I said, I give this, you know, I know people think there's a lot of, like, tension between him and I. I don't really think so. I think, hey, I think him and I are neutral. You know, I think it's all neutral. I think it's all whatever. But even with that said, I'm still not going to use this as an opportunity to go in. Like, I think it's 75-25. I think 75% Hassan's in the right here. Maybe even more. Maybe 80% 20. Like, I think it's 80-20. Like, I think this is dumb, overblown, fucking stupid. This could have been solved by like 6 more messages to Hassan that he would have finally responded. Like, I mean, realistically, we're talking about maybe $100, $200 for the video max. Not even, maybe $50. Like, it's just such a stupid thing, right? So I think in that situation, I think for the most part, he's right. I think the only part that's, the only thing that I could say, and it's the only thing, I think in every other category, he's in the right, is just like, especially if you preach like distributive wealth, if you preach like all that, whatever the fuck he is, all that commie, socialist, whatever the fuck it is. When you preach all that stuff, I think more than anyone else, there should be like a understanding and a instilled decency and courtesy when it comes to people creating stuff for you, regardless of asking, especially if you use it, right? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Because I myself, I don't agree with any of his views politically, except for maybe some left leaning ones, not the extreme left though. And even me, like, if someone makes me something, it might take me 8 weeks to pay them, but I've paid every single person. Every single person I've paid, every single giveaway I've given. When people make small videos, big videos, like, if I like it within me, just because I'm Persian, just because I'm Middle Eastern, it is instilled within me to offer, listen, bro, like, I'm going to give you this tip at the very least. So I think that's a common decency. And then I think especially if you preach, like, the distributive wealth stuff and all that political stuff about, you know, money should be this way, there shouldn't be, like, a top 1% of richness. Especially if you preach that, I think definitely even more so, there should be that instilled within you to say, you know what, 1 video free, 2 videos free, but 8 videos now, let me give you a tip. Regardless of the guy asking, hey, let me give you a tip. That's what I think, but that's the only avenue where I could see there being a little bit of weirdness. Every other point, I think Hassan's in the right, and I think the editor is a fucking idiot. Like, So maybe even 99 1%. Maybe 99% he's in the right, 1% the editor's in the right.